I think at any given point in time, there's a portion of their CapEx on projects that we aren't aware of, that we don't hear about for some time. I mean, that's what sort of predates big announcements like the semi-truck and so on and so forth. For all we know, this is a very thinly veiled media report, and we don't know much more from Tesla's response. This could be related to products that are completely outside of the realm of autos, Model 3 or Model Y and so forth. Now that's the positive side. I think on the negative side, if you want to be bearish here, you know, it's like any other any other day with Tesla. Every hour, if you don't like what you heard, just wait another hour. There'll be tweets, there'll be headlines, and you know they cannot achieve profitability in the third quarter with one-time windfalls. If that's what this ends up qualifying as, the market will absolutely sell off on that news. It will view profitability as unsustainable. That's the key risk. You know, we're more positive and we're more optimistic here, but again, hard to make sort of heads or tails of the reports because they're both very thin at this point.
Yeah, Colin, so even if this is maybe the kind of usual give and take between, you know, vendors and a manufacturer, it clearly points to the fact that the market had the response it did at the lows of the day, thinking that there could be something more here. What does Tesla have to do to essentially persuade the street that its finances are on a sustainable path at this point?
I mean, there's a couple of things that we think are critically important. One, show progress on the gross margin, particularly on the Model 3 towards their target levels. Two, show what they're doing with working capital. They've had a positive working capital generation as they've ramped up. They need to continue to show that that's the case. And three, show that they've got enough runway on their short-term cash to meet their needs over the next 12 months. The thing that we're looking at are the 2019 Solar City bonds that are due in November, and where those are trading. That I think is a real indication of what the credit markets are looking at. And those are down, they're yielding 10% right now, and I think that suggests there's an awful lot of concern around the liquidity for this organization.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.